you very much. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. I know you're excited. Oh, I know it takes a minute to sink in, doesn't it? No, I think I know why you're excited today, because Obama went all black ninja on the Republicans this week. Did you see this? He springs a surprise climate deal with China on them. He comes out strong for net neutrality. He's going to issue an executive order to shield 5 million illegals from being deported. Where did this guy come from? He's taking them all on by himself. He's like Pacino at the end of Scarface, you know? He's like, hey, Republicans, here's what you get for beating my ass last week. 5 million Mexicans. What do you think about that? It is kind of amazing what you can get done if you just ignore Congress. You know, it's like when you tell your kid 20 times to take out the garbage and finally go, oh, fuck it, I'll do it myself. No, it turns out that all those Democrats in the House and the Senate were just dragging him down. Suddenly, he's in an episode of The West Wing. I want plans for immigration, global warming, and minimum wage on my desk by noon. And tell the speechwriters to go home. I'm going to write the Ferguson speech myself. Oh. But, Mr. President, they'll impeach you. This isn't about me, CJ. It's about a little Latino girl in Texas who can't vote. It's about an elderly woman who needs a job. It's about a country that started to believe its best days are behind us, not on my watch. So if you're a Democrat, you know, you see Obama as President Jed Bartlett standing alone for justice. If you're a Republican, you see Obama as Bill Cosby sexually assaulting the Constitution. That's... Yes, Oh, yes, I did. But hey, the Latinos love it because, you know, what Obama's immigration plan does, it allows parents who have Mexican children who are legal to stay here with them so we don't have to split up families. This is great news for Arnold Schwarzenegger and his maid. They're very happy. And environmentalists, of course, are very excited about this carbon capping deal. This is the first time the world's #1 and the world's #2 polluters have agreed to limit the amount of carbon in the future we're going to put in the atmosphere. And, of course, as you might imagine, Mitch McConnell and John Boehner are already criticizing the deal. They say any deal that Obama makes with China, you cannot trust a communist, even if he is your president. Oh, no, not the China. Okay, so the carbon deal isn't perfect. I still think it's better than the alternative, which involves having Matthew McConaughey find a new planet for us to live on. But no, what Republicans are really mad at with this deal is that for years, decades, in fact, they have been using China as an excuse to not do anything about climate change, because they're saying, well, why should we do anything about carbon? China's not doing it. Well, now China's doing it, okay? And it also galls them, Obama got the deal done. It took 9 months of difficult negotiations with the Chinese president, but he finally got the Chinese president to come around. And that is something very unheard of in many parts of America. A black man getting the Chinese to deliver. Of course, now, while Obama was overseas on his big trip, he's still over there, I think, of course, there had to be a fake outrage. There always is. This year, what it was is when he walked into the opening ceremony of the APEC meeting, he walked in with the Chinese president. Oh, my God, he was chewing gum. No, chewing gum and walking at the same time? The Republicans said this was a blatant attempt to show up George Bush. And chewing gum. Can you imagine? Of course, the White House, they thought they'd have a little fun with this and get the Republicans going. They told the Republicans, relax, it's just Nicorette gum that Obama chews to ease his cravings for white women.